Our porch, it's not picture perfect. It's storage for the snowblower, pellets, ladders, lawnmower. But today, I'm giving it a good clean, a fresh coat of paint, and making it just a bit more functional. Giving it a place to sit and take off muddy or snowy shoes and get it ready for the season ahead. I'm starting by clearing as much off the porch as I can. Obviously, I can't move the pellets, and I don't want to. And I'm not about to drag the snowblower and lawnmower off either. That side of the porch hardly ever gets used, so it doesn't really need paint anyway. What I'm focusing on is touching up the spots where the paint is worn down the most. The areas that we actually walk on all the time and where it really shows. This is the same brown paint I used on the back porch. Once I'm finished here, I'll pour what's left into a small jar so it doesn't go to waste. I haven't painted the door cranberry red because we're going to be getting a new one here in a few weeks. There's really no point in painting a door that'll be gone. So even though the paint is starting to chip, I'm just going to hold off, and hopefully the new door will be here before it gets too cold so I can get it painted before winter. And if not, I'll just take care of it in the spring. My small table, the teal one that I used to keep in the living room, has been out front near where the birds are, so I'm going to give it a good wash with some pine salt and hot water and wipe it all down. I'm also going to clean up the small shoe rack since I need something to store shoes in up in my room. That way I can get both things taken care of at once. And the small table is going up on my porch. That way people that come over have a place to sit down and take their wet, muddy, or snowy shoes off, because in the wintertime, the porch gets closed off. Thankfully, the paint is drying really fast today. It's warm and a little windy, so between the sun and the breeze, it's drying in no time. That means I can get this table up on the porch pretty quick and finish things up. First, before I put the table up here, I'm going to start putting things back where they belong, and hopefully in better spots this time. The big box that I'm going to put up here is actually a radiator my husband bought for my car, even though it doesn't need one right now. I really need to find a good long-term place to store it, just in case the car needs it down the road, or if we ever sell the car, which at some point we will, we can just sell the radiator with it. Now I'm getting the table set up on the porch, and I'm adding the little red lantern I washed down earlier. I think it's really cute. I've never actually used it before. My son gave it to me from a clean out he did somewhere, but I love how it adds a nice pop of color on top of the table. Well, if those are not some dusty rugs. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today while I cleaned up and freshened the porch. It may not be perfect, but it feels good to make it functional and ready for the season ahead. I hope this inspires you to take care of a little space in your own home. Even the hardworking ones deserve some attention. I love you. You are perfect as you are. Happy cleaning, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.